So there I am flying my drone over this mountain peak, getting some awesome shots of this temple on the top of the mountain coming in and out of the clouds. And I'm thinking to myself, you're such an awesome drone pilot, Keith. You are the best. You are the man. Then this happened. So what do you do when you get your drone caught in the fog like this dummy here? I'll tell you more about it after this. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Keith and on today's video I'm finally doing another drone video. It's been a while, I know. It's only a short one, but it's in response to something that happened to me on a recent trip away, and I wanted to basically let you guys know what happened. There's a couple of you out there that watch my travel vlog and are asking what happened, so I'm going to tell you in this video. But before I get into it, just permit me to say, if you enjoyed this video, can you please hit that like button at the end of it. It really helps out my channel. If you didn't enjoy it, well, thanks for watching anyway. I make videos around sort of tech reviews. I do the drone videos, I do photography videos, I do the odd travel vlog here and there. I live in Thailand and we go to some interesting places, so I'm trying to make a few more vlogs around that. So if it's a bit random, I know there's quite a lot of different things there, but if you enjoy any of that kind of thing, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell button, and that will help me out a lot. So cheers guys. Anyway, let's get into it. So, as you saw from the beginning of this video, I managed to get my drone caught up in fog. Yeah, it happened. And the drone started acting oddly, and I wanted to give you guys some information around that. Before we get into it, I'm going to say this, don't shoot me. I'm not being drone policey, but I kind of feel like I have a moral thing to say this. So, basically, it is the law now to keep your drone in line of sight. So I do not encourage you to take off in the fog. I know it's tempting. I know that you've seen some awesome shots, especially around cities where the building tops are in the top of the clouds and you get that really cool picture. But it is not a good idea, and it is, as I said, illegal in a lot of the countries. And besides that, clouds and fog obviously contain water vapor, and DJI drones, among others, are not exactly best friends with water, especially vapor, because the vapor can get into the drone and cause all sorts of problems and shorten the life of your drone. And these things cost a freaking fortune, so you don't really want to do that. Anyway, enough of that. Let's explain to you what happened. So there I was, we were staying on top of this mountain, and there was a mountain peak close by to where we were staying, and it had a temple on it. It was coming in and out of the clouds, and I was thinking I can get some really awesome drone shots with that. Now I checked my surroundings, and at the time everything was clear. I could see right down the mountainside, because literally we were on the side of this mountain. I could see right down to the bottom. It was clear. There was no clouds coming at us, so I thought, right, I'm safe to do this. So I took the drone off, I flew it over to this mountainside, and I started circling around trying to get some cool shots. And I'm sitting there looking at these shots going, oh, this is amazing, this is really good. And the thing that I did wrong was I'm just looking at my phone, I'm not looking up. And when I eventually looked up, there was this big bloody cloud coming straight at me, and I was like, oh crap. So I hit the return to home button, but this cloud was coming in so quickly. By the time the drone got to within about 200 meters of the home point, the cloud had come right in, and visibility went from about 50 to 60 meters down to nothing. It was literally nothing. It was so thick. And I was like, oh crap. And the drone literally just stopped in midair, and it wouldn't move. Now, if I tried to press down, the drone would start trying to land. In fact, the controller would go landing. I'm like, it's 80 meters in the air. What are you landing in? So I stopped that. And I'll admit, for a couple of seconds, I panicked. Now, I'd like to think that I'm quite a experienced drone pilot. I've been flying these things for about 5 years. I've had probably 5 or 6 drones. I mean, I'm mainly flying DJI drones, but before that I was flying Parrot drones. I had the Parrot AR2 drone. That was the first thing I ever got, and I thought at the time that was amazing until I got my hands on the DJI Spark, and then that was the most amazing thing. Then the Mavic series, and yeah, it went from there. But I did panic for a minute, and I kind of was worrying, going, what am I doing, and then I kind of just remembered to go, woosah, Chief. So after doing some woosah, I calmed down and I realized what was going on. And basically, it was the sensors on the drone. Now, most of you know this, that these drones, especially the Mavic series, or at least the Mavic Air and the Mavic 2 series, have collision avoidance sensors, and that stops the drone crashing into anything. You may or may not be aware of this, but basically they're just little cameras. If you calibrate this thing on the DJI Assistant app on your PC or Mac, you'll actually see that what these are is just basic cameras. So I realized what was going on, that it couldn't see anything, so that's why it thought there was constant, obstacles all around it, and APAS wasn't working. So I switched those off, and then the drone started acting normally. Now, to switch those off in the DJI Fly app, if you've got a Mavic 2 Air, you'll have to look up in the menu, because I haven't got a Mavic 2 Air yet. I am getting one, but I haven't got it yet. For now, I obviously use the DJI Go 4 app with my Mavic 2, and to do it in there, you basically click on the 3 dots in the top right-hand corner. You go down to the second set of options, and that's your sensor options. And in there, near the top there, you will see an option to switch off your sensors, and you basically switch them off, and then the drone will start acting reasonably normally. Now, because I tend to take off from tight spaces like hotel balconies, as you probably saw in my travel vlog, if you haven't seen that, watch it here. I configure one of the custom buttons to switch off the sensors, and I basically click it, it gives me a warning, I say yes, and the sensors are off. Now, by a stroke of luck, I configure the other one to switch the landing lights on, because sometimes I'm flying in low light and I want to see where the drone is. I can control the landing lights on the Mavic 2 series. Now, the Mavic 2 Air's got these as well, and they are really powerful LEDs, so they're really cool. And I thought that would help me in the fog. So the next thing I did was, because the camera couldn't see anything and I couldn't see the drone, I switched to map view. Now, you can do this in both the DJI Fly app and the DJI Go 4 app. You can click on the map in the bottom left-hand corner, and that will then show you the position of the drone and the position of your home point, where the drone basically took off. So I was able to use that to navigate the drone back to roughly where the home point was. Now, it's accurate within about 2 meters. I started sort of descending the drone slowly, and I mean really slowly. And at about 10 to 15 meters, I could start making out the lights. And thanks to the lights, I was able to guide it in and land it back where it took off from. And once it was on the ground, I was happy. I took a deep breath that I got my drone back, and everything was good. So that's basically how you land your drone if you get caught up in the fog like dummy here. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them as soon as possible. Permit me to say this again. If you enjoyed this kind of video and you enjoy this kind of content, please consider hitting the subscribe button. At the time of making this video, I'm on 988 subs. I can't believe it. I'm 12 away from 1,000. It's blowing my mind. I never thought I'd do that. I started this channel through encouragement of my friends and my wife, because I lost my mother and I needed something to be creative in, and this channel was it. So I'm going to just mention this. My mate Nige, my mate Gareth, who I do a podcast with, they were really, really encouraging, and they really, really helped me. My wife was encouraging as well to do this, and I haven't made videos for a while because of things that was going on. There's a channel update video here that explains basically why I haven't. But I'm going to be making a lot more content again. I'm in this fantastic studio, and I'm really sort of pumped to start making videos again. So there's going to be a lot more content coming. So if you do like this kind of thing, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Anyway, guys, wherever you are, I hope you're safe and well and healthy, especially in these times. And it just leaves me to say happy flying, and I will see you in the next one. But for now, bye-bye!